Yeah, check 1 2, check 1 2. Is this mic on? Is this mic on? Hey, listen, man, it's the one and only trendsetter DJ Sense, and you're listening to CockTales, dirty discussions with Kiki and Medina Monroe. Yeah.
Today's cocktail is called a pussy pot pie. The ingredients you need to make a pussy pot pie: some vodka, some almond milk liqueur, that means it's dairy-free, and some bourbon cream. So, how you're gonna make a pussy pot pie. You're going to put your ice in your glass, just a little bit. Then you're going to do 2 ounces of vodka. Oh, that's a lot of vodka. I'm just gonna do a half of a 2. Then you're going to get your Kahlua or your dairy-free liqueur, and you're gonna put 1 ounce. Then we're gonna grab our bourbon cream and do 1 ounce of bourbon cream. Now I really feel like I should taste this one. Let me stir it a little bit. If you have a spoon, stir it with a spoon. Oh my gosh, it's delicious. A pussy pot pie, my friends.
Not the most appetizing name for the people who don't want to eat a bubbling pot of pussy, but I bet it tastes good. I'm about to sip it. Welcome back to CockTales Dirty Discussions, you guys. How are you?
I'm really excited. I love when we have a guest.
This is good. I highly recommend you try it.
Why did you look like that?
Because I didn't want my titty to pop out of my shirt. It tastes good. I like it. Welcome back to CockTales Dirty Discussions, you guys. We do have a guest today, and he's a comedian. We have Spencer here with us. How are you?
I'm good. Appreciate y'all for having me, man. So,
of course.
I literally say this every time we have a comedian on. Comedians are my favorite guests.
Why is that?
Because y'all, first of all, it means that I've been to one of your shows.
For sure.
I met Spencer. Well, first of all, I forgot that I had met Spencer with Clay. Rest in peace, Clay.
Sure.
But I went to the Hell Yeah comedy show.
Definitely.
And I went to see Nav.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, let me pop up and surprise Nav. And then I love comedy. Like on all levels, I love comedy. I think in my past life, maybe I was a comedian.
For sure.
Anyways, I love going to local comedy shows. So I was sitting there watching. Spencer came on. Me and my man were cracking up. He was so confident, so comfortable, and very laid back and talking shit about all types of stuff. Y'all will see as we dive into the episode. And comedians just be funny and having a lot to talk about. I love it.
Hey, I mean, because, you know, comedy, you got to go through shit. So you have a lot of shit to talk about. And it's cheaper than therapy. So it's just easy to let it all out on stage.
That's so true.
Yeah,
How long have you been doing comedy?
I've been doing comedy. This is year 11. You said Nav. We actually started at the same time.
Really?
So yeah, like we in like the same little class or whatever. Yeah, 11 years ago.
What made you be like, I'm gonna try comedy? Like, were you always funny, or were you just like,
I was always a class clown, but I had I wanted to do something I couldn't get fired from. So like you cannot make money in comedy, but you can't really get fired. You can just quit. So I went to college. I dropped out. I went to like 4 different colleges. I dropped out. I went to the Navy. I got kicked out the Navy.
Wait a minute. How you get kicked out the Navy? What did you do?
They don't like when you smoke weed on the boat.
Yeah. That is a bit of a problem.
How did you get the weed on the boat?
Because they were selling it off the boat. So I just put it in my pocket. Honestly, just took it on to the boat. It
Naturally.
It wasn't no big deal. I got weed on me here. You didn't even know.
They had kicked you out.
Yeah. I mean, it's for a good, because if I was still in the Navy, I wouldn't be doing this podcast. That's how I look at shit. You know what I'm saying? So everything happens for a reason.
You gotta find the positivity in everything.
Or you'll be sad all the fucking time.
Ain't that true?
So might as well find a positive. But yeah, so after I got out the Navy, I just jumped right into it. Just tried it. The first show I did was at Laughing Skull, I think.
Were you
like
nervous?
An open mic?
A little bit nervous the first. I mean, you always got some nerves, like some butterflies or whatever. Yeah, I was nervous probably the first time, but after that, I was like, I can really do this shit.
Do you ever feel like more nervous in front of Black people or white people? Like, does the crowd matter? Because I feel like white people laugh at everything, so you don't really know if you're funny.
No, I'm more nervous, I guess. the most nervous out because white people, I don't really give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? What they think. So I get up there and break the ice real quick, like nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like let's go on and get it out the way. So because I don't want to be the one uncomfortable and they're comfortable.
I
no disrespect to white people, but I'm just if one of us is gonna be uncomfortable, it's gonna be
y'all.
You feel me? So never nervous around white folks. As I get older though, college crowds make me more nervous because I'm getting more distant from them. Like we don't have as much
in common.
What the fuck do we talk about? I'm 32, so like the stuff I be talking about paying bills and shit like that. Like they can't relate to that.
They're just on TikTok.
Yeah, you feel me?
And
I don't
parents'
even
money or
have
refund
TikTok.
checks.
You feel me? Shit
I
like
miss that.
It's so funny that
was a
you
great
talk
time.
about the age difference thing because sometimes when we've been doing the show for a minute and we've been young and dumb on the show, and sometimes when the younger audience sends us messages or DMs or advice letters and they're looking for like a young thoughty advice response and we're like, hey, you need to get your inner soul together. Like they're like, what the fuck? I want to fuck niggas. And we're like, oh no, we don't think like that anymore.
Yeah, that's crazy. Because I've been watching Insecure. Like I just
started rewatching Insecure.
I just finished. So the ending was a letdown, but the first 4 seasons, like I understand women more. So the whole stage, I do get that the whole stage has to happen for women. So.
For some women, everybody can't handle the whole stage.
They all go through it though. They all go through it, even if they can't handle. Some just don't leave it. Some like it so much. It's just a permanent stage of like I fuck with it here. Yeah. So.
Kiki, do you think you went through a hoe phase?
Yeah, I did. When I first moved to Atlanta, there were just so many beautiful Black men that I wanted to spend time with, experience, try out, test out, you know? So I think the first period I got here was like I would meet a lot of guys. And while I didn't fuck everybody, I was definitely accepting 90% of every day offered. I was not missing no meals. I might have had 2 lunches and 3 dinners. I was outside. I was having a great time. And it was so much fun. And it's because I didn't have a job. And so sometimes when the people are going through their hoe phase, I'm like, baby girl, get a job. This is not, you don't want to do this forever. Did you have a hoe phase?
Definitely. It was fun. It was a good time. You know, sometimes you dabble, you dip back in. And then you dip out.
You reflecting. Okay, so we're going to, before we get to know you more, we're going to play a quick game of I'm Curious to Know. So you guys, we created a card game called I'm Curious to Know. It is a discussion card game, and there's so many different questions in there that you can ask your friends, a date, your man, your husband, and maybe you'll learn something new about the person. All right. Okay, you got the first one?
Got the first one. All right, Spence.
What's
I'm
up?
curious to know, how do you feel about sex toys?
Sex stories?
Sex toys.
Sex toys.
Yes.
Oh, I'm not really big on them. Like too much extra shit. It gives like a real slick gay vibe for me. Like I don't like, so don't handcuff me, no whips, no blindfolds. You know what I'm saying?
Really?
Nothing.
You never just wanted to try it?
No.
What if she wants to use the toy and play with her pussy in front of you?
I'm right here. All right.
Yeah, in front of you.
I'm saying you're gonna waste what I have if you just gonna let me just watch. Like I don't even like them type of videos. Like you ain't gotta send me.
Just want to get to it.
Yeah, them butt plug videos and shit like that. They be with the glow lights and shit.
Glow lights. Oh, those are advanced.
Yeah, they be doing the little glow lights in the. Yeah.
What's your zodiac sign?
What's my zodiac? I'm a Virgo.
Me too.
Shona?
When's your birthday?
The 9th, September 9th.
13.
September 13th?
Yeah.
Lit. You're special, for sure.
Yeah.
But, yeah, so no toys for me, so.
What about porn? What's your favorite porn category to watch? Or site?
We'll take a drink.
Yeah, that's what we do today.
What site? Actually, the new site is Twitter. That's where it's jumping.
Everybody says that. Do you have like a separate profile to look at the Twitter?
I'm wide open. No, I need to get to it. So I'm not even ashamed of who I follow on there. Like, fuck it. If that's just like, really on Twitter porn, like you see them on Instagram, they promote it on Instagram, and then you go to their Twitter. And then, and it's I like it a little better because you slick know these hoes, like they be.
Yeah, so it's not you don't have to pay. It's not like OnlyFans.
No, they be having. Then they'll put their OnlyFans like in the link, but I mean the video's right here. I'm good at that point. I don't need to see
You're like, I'm not gonna pay you.
No, it's 27 minutes right here on your timeline.
27 minutes, god damn, bitch, you are fucking yourself up. You need to shorten that shit. 20 seconds. You got OnlyFans.
No, they do all type of shit though.
So what's your favorite category though?
My favorite category? I thought I had got around it.
I remembered.
BBW.
I knew it.
What you? I look like it?
Mm-hmm.
Wait, how'd you know?
I just think that's a lot of men. That's what they like. You were being kind of shy about it. It was like, do I say it? Do I not? Do I say it? Do I not? Let me just say it.
I was trying to figure out how to word it. Yeah, I said big sloppy ass. I might put that in.
You
there.
like big, big black women. That's what it means.
Big black women.
Okay.
Big titties, big
You know,
ass.
I had a friend who she had a boyfriend and she discovered that he had a fetish for like big women, like the women, like people that would be on My 600-Pound Life. And she found pictures and like text messages and Instagram DMs, and she was just so heartbroken because she's the total opposite of it. And I was like, wow, that's...
Well, people can like more than one thing, girl.
This was a
and
fetish.
It's somebody for everybody.
Somebody for everybody.
Okay, my next one, Spencer. I'm curious to know, have you ever been arrested?
Yeah. Next.
What's the most recent arrest for? Today is...
I love how proud you are.
Wednesday, June 5th.
Oh, it's horrible. No, I haven't been arrested in
a minute.
It's been a minute for sure.
That's good. I'm glad to hear that.
Yeah, I've tried to. Not in my 30s for sure. Definitely not.
Have you watched the reality
well, at least
show?
2 years.
Have you watched the show on Netflix, Unlocked?
Unlocked.
It's a show about going to jail, like county jail, and it is absolutely so scary.
Is it like 60 Days In? It's the same thing?
No.
It is similar to 60 Days In because they take the people from one unit and move them to this other where they have different rules.
Yeah.
But nobody's volunteering and faking like they're prisoners. Everyone's an actual. They're making prison pizzas.
So have y'all been?
No.
Neither one of you? So once you actually go, those kind of shows really don't interest you.
I would imagine it might give you a little flashback that you don't want to see.
Yeah, you really don't like them.
Especially county jail. I've heard a lot of things about a county facility, and it's evident on the TV screens.
Yeah, they had my jail. They did Douglas County. I went to Douglas County. I just did Fulton for a night, but I did Douglas County like repeatedly.
Did you eat while you were there? I'm always so fascinated with jail.
I did because I was there a couple.
What did they have?
They used to have some straight shit after you get your apple, because you go in there, like I smoke a lot. So it take like 2-3 days to get over like not being able to, because like usually if you smoke a lot, you can't really eat if you don't get high. So that take like 2 or 3 days to get over it. The doctors call it withdrawal, but it's just regular not having weed. So after that.
Yeah, withdrawal.
I don't know what all the shakes and itching it is, but
just regular not having weed. I don't have my shit.
Nah, in the morning they'll give you like cereal. They'll have a little box cereal. They'll have during dinner they'll have like greens and
greens.
Not good greens. Like straight out the
good greens.
It's not good. They'll have macaroni, like no cheese. Like
just noodles. Just elbow noodles.
Just elbow noodles. Elbow noodles with some type of cheesy sauce or whatever.
That came from
most people just trade their food for a soup. They'll be like
the ramen noodles.
Yeah, that's what most people. Or they make pockets. I did eat a lot of pockets where they make those little
like a hot pocket.
No, where you put the noodles and the chips and like a beef jerky and cheese.
That was that pizza that the man made on the show.
Yeah,
in
you
the
put
bag.
it all in a bag, and then you put it under your blanket. It's like
so
innovative.
Yeah, stay hot. You warm it up with the they got a hot water because like a lot of folks drink coffee.
Tea.
Yeah, tea and coffee.
Did you ever smoke the coffee cigarettes?
Did I ever smoke coffee cigarettes? No, I didn't do that.
Okay, they made coffee cigarettes.
Yeah, no, I know it. They used to have they used to do this thing like a Bombay, where they put a whole bunch of coffee and candy and shit in there, and they get like a real sugar high. Like a real, I never did it. Like the white boys were so extremely.
Is that good for people who like an upper, like a little Coke, and you can't get your Coke, so you have a sugar high?
Because the people who were doing it struck me as those people who who were substituting it for something.
I always wonder when people make the jail meals. Do you ever sometimes at home like?
I did the first time.
I did
the first day I got out. I did make another pocket. Like I went right in Quick Trip because I had the real ingredients. Like because they always give you like knockoff chips or sometimes or like knockoff beef.
The authentic shit.
Yes, knockoff beef jerky or some shit. So when I got a Quick Trip, I had a real chips. Like I always wondered how. But yes, so I went in there with the queso Cheetos. Like I did that with the shrimp noodles. Like I tried it.
You got fancy with it.
And it was so horrible. Like
You know,
I said,
we have to have you back for a bonus episode, and you make us some of this.
I can make it. I still got a pocket. Yeah, chop
You
a
should
little
make
hot
a cookbook for real.
chop a little hot dog in it and shit like that. Like that shit.
Not the little weenies.
And it'll come out like a pot. It'll be stuck together. Like,
And
it'll
now
be
we have
stuck
a real oven, so we could see what it comes out like in the oven.
I don't know how to do it with the real oven. I don't know the time limit. I just know how to do it with a blanket.
And that bag is plastic. You're gonna have to find some new tools. That
no,
might
but
be
it's
too much.
aluminum. The chip bag is aluminum. That's how the heat stay in.
Oh,
so you wrap it
okay.
in there.
That
Yeah.
truly is like you.
It's innovative. Maybe
thinking.
when people get out, if
You're
they don't want to go
resilient.
back.
Niggas think, bro.
But
Niggas
I am
think.
glad that you're out of jail and not doing that no more.
I'm probably more happy than you.
I have a feeling you're right. Okay, my last question. Who is your celebrity crush?
I can't wait to hear this.
Celebrity crush.
Making Good.
Used to be when I was younger.
Mm-hmm.
But then, I got that fetish now, the big girls. So.
Okay, I did forget. You like big girls.
Yeah.
Lizzo.
No, not that big. Proportional.
Monique.
What year?
The Parkers.
No.
Okay.
She actually her body looked better
Now.
yesterday than on the Park. When I was watching the Parkers,
did.
I was like, that is so amazing that they let her make it. That's wonderful for her. That's wonderful. Because usually women like that don't. So she broke the mold.
And that's why she went on her tirade. Skinny women
I
are evil.
respect
It
it.
was a
You
whole
deserve
Now
it.
she's trying to
brand.
lose weight. I think it's so crazy when the big girls talk about the skinny girls and then now you on Ozempic. Ma'am.
Who do I like as a crush? What's Walker baby mama?
Is she
Tammy.
Big? She's not big.
Well, I don't know if that's a baby mama, but his girlfriend.
His girlfriend.
Ex-wife,
whatever.
actually.
Yeah, okay, her. She's not big, but
Okay. She is pretty. I forgot her name, but she is pretty.
Yeah,
She's right.
Tammy.
She's right.
Okay, this is my last
Beautiful
one.
woman.
Spencer, I'm curious to know, what are 3 non-negotiables you have when dating?
As you get older, you lose a lot of your non-negotiables.
Mhm.
Yeah, you got to.
Or they
You just-
change.
I felt
They
like mine
changed.
got real tightened.
They got tightened.
Yeah, I figured out like what actually mattered. I had some on my non-negotiables that didn't matter.
She got to have a daddy. That's big for me.
Mhm.
A daddy. When girls with no daddy, it's a lot.
Mhm.
They don't. It's certain stuff they just don't understand. Can't be a hoe. That's a whole different.
What is a hoe?
See that? How long we got?
Not long. Okay.
Okay, yeah.
We'll talk about that another time.
Just don't be a hoe. Just don't be a hoe. Just don't be a hoe. Cheating. That's not negotiable.
Cheating?
Yeah, cheating's not negotiable. Yeah, so those are 3.
Is it non-negotiable for you too?
No, not at all. Not
Okay.
at all. Not
I
at
knew
all.
I had to
That's
ask.
Not at all. Not at all. How dare she? But anyway.
That is wild. Okay, y'all, before we move on to Weird Sex, make sure you guys join our Patreon. Go to patreon.com/CockTales, CockTales, so that you can stay up to date. Most importantly, support Kiki and I, and just watch some of our bonus content.
Okay, you guys, and now it's time for Weird Sex.
You said a man is not a necessity, a man is a luxury.
Like dessert. Yeah. Man is absolutely not a necessity.
Did you mean that to sound mean and bitter?
Oh, not at all. I adore dessert. I love men. I think men are the coolest. But you don't really need them to live.
So I have a story from under the sea. So there is a story out of Florida, of course. And this time it's not the people who are cutting up, it's your marine life. So there had been this noise. Like imagine like cicadas, how they're very loud and they go through their cycles. Well, the people are complaining about this loud noise that they're hearing everywhere and they can't figure out what it is. It's not the bugs. They can't figure it out. They find out that there are these fish who are having loud ass sex.
Big fish?
I don't know. They're ugly with big eye sockets. Look at them. So anyway, they're called black drumfish. You can Google it. Maybe I'll pop it on the screen. I'll probably forget. Anyway, they produce low frequency drumming sounds when they flex their muscles. They're trying to show out for the girls against their swim bladder as they mate. And an expert says that the sounds were interrupting the sleep of the people around them. Imagine if you cannot sleep because the fish are in the water fucking, and when you trying to fuck your man or your woman, and she just like, baby, not tonight, and now you got to stay up all night listening to the fish fucking. I didn't even know that they made sounds. I've never heard a fish make a sound. I just think it's so wild. Anyway, you guys be careful. It happens in the winter. If you're thinking of moving to Florida, get some earplugs for the winter time, and it happens all winter, even into the late February. So be careful. Anyway, that's it for Weird Sex. Y'all keep sending me the stories. I would love to share them on the show. DM me or email me info@kikisaidso.com.
Y'all, the Groove dual-sided heating vibrating wand. It heats up. I never had a heat up wand before. A heat up vibrating wand. It feels like a little human is down there helping you get to where you need to get. I absolutely love my new vibrator from Quinn Wellness. It warms up. It has 12 different modes and 5 different speeds. Bro, you can use this with your partner or you can use it by yourself in the shower. It lasts for 2.5 hours.
That's a good long time. You could take it on vacation and fuck a plug. I mean, how with a tool like that, you don't need 2.5 hours of use in a whole damn week. You know what I mean? And you know what I like to put on the vibrator? Quinn's Lube. So they have some amazing premium products. It's 2024. We're not putting subpar products on our body parts in any shape, form, or fashion. They have a pH balanced and non-irritating formula for both of their lubricants. It's expertly formulated to maintain a healthy pH balance, which we all care about because nobody wants to be the stinky fishy girl. And it's closely mimicking the body's natural lubrication. Sometimes if you are a girl like me who has sinus issues and allergy issues, sometimes you got to pop some Zyrtec and it might dry you up. Or maybe you were drinking too much on vacation with your boo and you weren't getting your water intake in and now it's feeling like the Sahara Desert. Well, just pull out that Quinn Lube. Put it on, rub-a-dub-dub. You can rub it on yourself. You can rub it on him. You can rub it on the vibrator. You can rub it wherever you want to do. You can put it on your shoulders. If your shoulders are a little ashy, do what you got to do.
Or maybe you're one of the boss bitches out here in the world where you work, and you're stressed, and now your pussy's dried up. You need a little help. Well, you guys, click the link in our description. Head on over to the Quinn Wellness Amazon store. Use code 15TailsPod to get a little discount. Thank us later. All right, Spencer, are you single?
Yeah, I'm single.
Are you happily single or are you sad and single? Sometimes women be sad and single and we never really get the opportunity to ask men like, are you happily single or are you sad? Do you want to be with someone?
Well, I'm dating, so I'm not sad at all.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm fluent. I'm having a good time. I'm enjoying it.
Have you ever been married?
No, I have not.
Do you believe in marriage?
I do. I want to get married. I want to get married and I don't have any kids or anything, so I want to get married.
Y'all hear that, ladies? He don't got no kids. Everybody be saying everybody has kids, and we're always like, there are some men and women out here that don't have kids.
I just come with felonies. Like if you can accept that.
Yeah, like the girl from our last advice from the last week's episode. She's about to leave her man. She's single. I wonder where she is. Maybe you could hit Spencer up.
Maybe we can hook you up with someone and y'all go on a date.
Oh,
y'all getting carried away now. Relax. Said I was doing my thing and I'm happy with it. Chill, I'm sipping my sip.
Spencer, what's something that you love about women?
I love women. I love women as a whole. It's nothing. Well, I guess it is things in particular like body parts and stuff like that. But I just love the species of women, like the caring, the nurturing, and stuff like that. Like a nigga could be hard all day, like, and then come home and really be a little bitch and be like, bro, you rub my stomach, and like just that she understands it, and like she like, you bitch ass nigga, come on, like, yeah, that's the love. Nurturing.
I love that was your answer
For
because a lot of the time, sometimes you'll see people like get in these debates on Instagram or get in the comments and be mad and act like women don't add value to like a man's life, and men add value to women's life, but that nurturing aspect that a woman brings to literally everything we touch.
Being a little spoon will make a nigga day so much better. Like
a little what?
Spoon. The little spoon.
Do you like being a little spoon?
Well, I will roll over quick, like grab arm. Right? I'll feel you. Wrap around where you at. So,
I love that. Do you like when your men want to be the little spoon? I don't know what to say.
She
to
like,
you.
fuck no.
Yeah. No. I don't mind. I do like it sometimes. It just depends on the way the bed is facing. Because I like to lay on my right side. So, but yeah, I don't mind it. I like to cuddle. I like to touch. I like all of those things.
For sure.
What's something that you like immediately is just unattractive to you about a woman? Let's say like you out with your friends, you see somebody and it's just immediate like, oh no.
I look at how a girl, I do look at how a girl dresses, her feet. My dad always said if a girl got bad feet, like don't fuck with her.
Because what does that mean? What's the myth behind the bad feet?
I mean, she own them a lot. Like, sit your ass down somewhere.
That's really logical. Or it could be genetics, because I used to have a bunion and I had to get it removed.
Me
but
too.
You did that. It's care. It's care. That's care. You knew the issue. You took care of it.
You got it.
I would have never known. You see what I'm saying? Like that's the big thing. Feet, hygiene is big. Clothes, don't be sloppy. Like you going out, you know what I'm saying? Be presentable, you know what I'm saying?
But have you ever been dating someone and you didn't see her feet yet, and then you get down to it, like she's at your house or you're at her house, and you do see the feet, and you are like,
what the fuck is this?
Okay, so you make sure you know what them feet is looking like.
I'm not even a feet person, but yeah, I mean, that was one thing he taught me. So yeah, feet got to be right.
Who taught you that?
My dad.
Okay, that's your dad was like, hey, look at them feet.
He done been through some
things
things
And
before.
At the time, I was dating a girl with athlete's foot. I think that's why he said it.
Athlete's foot.
She
I was
played
like
basketball?
13. She ran track.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was like, but he was like, no.
So she was just like coming home, hanging out, wasn't taking a shower.
That
goes back to hygiene.
He said this at church. So he said,
was he a preacher?
Assistant preacher. He used to step up once a month, get a sermon on. But yeah, he said this at church, and so yeah. So Shalisa.
Hey girl. Oh, she handled that.
How you doing?
Spencer, what's something that you do when you really like somebody, like in a real way, and you really want the woman to know, like, you got me, like I like you.
I tell her all day.
Men are very logical.
Yeah. Hey, you know I like you, right?
That's how you do it.
For sure. Text all day. Like I text all day. I've become more of a flower person. You know what I'm saying? Little deliveries. But I do dates too though. Like you know what I'm saying? Like we go out.
What's the best date?
I'm a foodie. So you know what I'm saying?
Amen.
I love going somewhere, you know what I'm saying, to eat somewhere you ain't heard of, some shit like that. Like I'm gonna tell y'all off camera because
you don't want to tell us on camera?
I want to know the
y'all got too
place.
many
Okay, tell us off camera and we're going to remind you, but also still tell our listeners a place that's a good food place in Atlanta. Because when people say they're a foodie, I'll be wanting to put you on spot and be like, tell me a spot.
Man, y'all ever been to K-pop?
No. Is it
A Korean barbecue?
K-pop?
K-pop.
I haven't been to K-pop, but I've been
You
to
have been
Korea.
where they put the grill.
Where
in?
is K-pop?
It's one in Doraville and there's one south in
See, I don't eat
You know what?
pork.
Is it new or no?
I've
Relatively
been
new,
going
like a
for
year or
minute.
two?
Maybe the one in Doraville.
Yeah,
Do
the
you
one
eat
in
pork?
Doraville.
Do they have
They do have
non-pork
pork.
options?
Yeah, they got a whole bunch of
Okay, 'cause Korean,
everything. But you make it.
Okay.
But you like make it at the
everything.
table. You make it yourself.
Let me add this in my notes. K-pop.
Like they put the little fire at the table and they bring out the raw food and you make it yourself. Like it's something fun to do. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
a good one because
Yeah.
it's like you get to eat, but then it's like an experience. You can talk.
And we drinking
You can
and
see if
shit.
she
And
gonna
it's all
burn
you
your
can-
breakfast sausage
And
in
it's
the
all
morning.
you can eat. It's all you eat.
So you full.
You full. Yeah, so you're good. $35
love that.
a person. Go in there, have a good time.
Have you ever been in a relationship and been in love?
Yeah.
What's like a good? I think that everybody has some sort of like great memory from a past relationship that like you maybe just won't forget, and a bad. What's a good memory that you have from a relationship and a bad one where you're like, this can never fucking happen again?
Good relationship.
You might even have a little PTSD.
Good relationships. My last girl, when she used to get off work, them little sessions we used to have like right before bed when we used to just smoke.
You
and
really be smoking.
I smoke a lot for sure. That's so if that's something
That's
that
a
you don't like,
non-negotiable.
yeah, that's not scratch one of them things off and put.
Like, we gonna smoke.
We gonna smoke. We get high. Non-negotiable, non-debatable. I just stopped fucking this bitch because she had asthma, and she was like, it was fucking with her asthma. Nah, she was really cool too. I hated it for her. She was trying.
We gotta find a cure for asthma.
Something.
Or get an inhaler.
Because she was coming over with her defibrillator. The nebulizer.
Oh, she really liked you.
She was doing a machine in bed. Like
sleep apnea.
Oh, it's so cute.
Trying.
Oh, it's so cute.
Really
It's never gonna work. It's never gonna work.
Was it keeping you up at night?
Huh?
Was the noise keeping you up at night from her?
No, because my sister had it, so I knew what to do. Like I was putting the medicine in it for her. It wasn't nothing to me.
Really be in love and trying. She risking her life,
dying for me. I can't let you kill yourself.
Yeah.
I'm not even worth it. I'm not even worth it.
I have a question for you. We were on our Patreon live, and some of the ladies were asking, because you're single, I know you got some good stuff going, right? I don't want to mess nothing up, but do you like when women approach you, or do you prefer to be the one to go after them?
See, I done been through so much. It'd be like when she reached out, like, what they told you, what you heard.
No, like you're out in the wild, like the first time, like to initiate a meet, like no. Not somebody get wrong. No. Like you're out. I don't know. You're out at one of your foodie places, not on a date. You just trying something new. You sitting at the bar, and a girl sees you, and she finds you attractive. Would you? And you find her attractive too. Do you prefer for her to come up to you, or are you okay with it, or would you just be like, no, now I'm turned off because she came up to me and bitch too aggressive,
she too manly? Believe
it or not, as beautiful as I am, it only happened to me like once or twice where I've been approached like that. So
do you like it?
Oh, I fucked immediately. You did what? Oh my gosh. I'm so impressed.
Oh my God. But did it go anywhere past that?
No, we was fucking for a minute. We hung.
Okay.
We hung. Yeah, we hung for a little minute.
So it's cool for the women to do that. Because sometimes women are shy.
Man, let's see what you got.
Okay.
Let's see what you got. Come on. Because I got to go through it. Yes, it'd be hard as fuck for us. Yeah, so take some of this pressure off me.
That's wild.
Yeah, let me blush one time. Come on.
The times that I have approached men, I'm not doing it like where I'm just shooting my shot, how y'all be shooting shots. I'm going to, if I see you at the bar, I'm going to write a note on a napkin and ask the bartender to give it to you. And
that's lit.
Blink twice if you look at the bar and see somebody pretty.
I be getting too nervous and I be like, let me get another drink to like build my courage.
Now you drunk.
Yes, and I'm drunk and I did that once. And one time only, I told this story many years ago. My dumb ass, drunk ass, wrote that note on a black napkin with a black pen. So didn't go anywhere, but that's all right. And he was bartender and just made sure I did. And didn't go very well. He knew what it was.
Now,
and it never went anywhere.
I have a question, and this is based off of the jokes you were telling at the Hell Yeah comedy show. You talked a lot about like dating. Okay, let me make sure I remember. You were living with it, and I don't be knowing if shit is real when comedians be telling.
I didn't lie about shit.
You did.
I don't be lying because it makes it easier to remember what I'm gonna say. I just talk about.
So it was you were giving stories about like struggle stories and like dating women and like all of that stuff. I can't remember like the bit, like the exact, but it was so honest and funny.
When I was talking about cheating on her and all that,
and you was cheating on her, but he also was living with her.
For sure.
That's how they do.
Yeah.
And
is there a better way to cheat?
That's crazy.
I'm just joking.
So was she taking care of you?
I was doing what I can.
This is the beginning of your career, huh?
Yeah, I was in that Lawrence stage. Because
Lawrence really was wrong. Like I'm rewatching the show. I'm like, bro, what did you? Lawrence could have worked. He just didn't want to work because he couldn't get a job in tech.
Yeah, but then he got the job in tech.
Dream.
But he got the job in tech. Why do I not want to be in my field that I got a degree in?
I feel you, but like.
I mean, it's a lot of people who choose not to take jobs because they want to follow their dreams. I can't deal with you. You need to go to your mama's house.
But I wanted to ask you, like, the dating struggles early on as a comedian. Is there ever like a moment when like you feel bad about it almost? Like, or you get depressed. You're like, dang, I do want to take you on a date. I do want to like do the things, but I can't do it. And you're either gonna want to be with me or not. And I know there's plenty of women that still will be.
And well, you know, when you be on the road and shit, like you meet a lot of people, so it'd be like you don't even really be feeling bad. You be having too much fun, like because if you funny,
no time for
women
remorse.
like funny guys.
Love
so
a funny
like
man.
I do a show and then like I'm out of town, like I'm telling these jokes and shit like that, and women go DM me.
You don't even know he's homeless.
You feel me? Like no, I'm telling you, I'm very upfront.
No, I've been there. You're so funny.
Like I'm saying it on stage, like I'm very upfront with it. So like, and so I mean. you do a show, like you go to a comedy club, it's gonna be 300 people at a show. You do 600, you do 6 shows. That's, what is that, 6 times? That's 1,800 people.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna catch you know what I'm saying? Just the odds.
You better.
You feel me? So, you know what I'm saying? So you don't really be having time to feel bad about that shit. You know what I'm saying?
You're just like, I'm doing what I'm doing. And
For
this
sure.
Is what I'm
and
doing.
then I ain't have, like when I was dating Shawty, I ain't had no car and shit. So it's like.
And she was letting you use her car.
For sure. Like without her, I don't know where I'd be because I needed
You
to
were
get
in
to
survival mode.
I needed her.
But let me ask you this. If you got, let's say like you got a Netflix special,
Mhm.
would you hit her up and be like, I'm going to give you something?
No.
Because you deserve it. Because you held me down.
I mean, I still talk to her. I still talk to her from time to time.
He gonna
you know what I'm
invite her
saying?
to the premiere party with the open bar and call it a day.
No, I ain't gonna do it that
Maybe
bad.
not
'Cause
even that.
I do feel like I probably do owe her a little bit because of how bad I was doing her. But at the same time, like
I feel like even if you just send her an anonymous Cash App or like some sort of payment, because I told my ex-man who was a struggling actor when I was dating him, and it was a lot of struggled shit going on. And
For sure.
like I was like, if you make it as like a big actor, you do owe me some sort of something.
What does he owe you?
Some money. Like I want to check. I just
Like,
want to
how
open
much?
the check. Like at least like maybe like 100,000. That's it.
How much does he have to have?
I'm just saying, if he makes it as like a big actor, I want $100,000. I put up with
like,
a
what's
lot.
the making it?
If he can afford the 100,000, when
What
you
if-
can afford the 100,000, just send me the 100,000. That's it.
What if he's married?
Just send it.
Oh,
You don't
no,
gotta
that's good.
call me. Just
What
send
if you're
it.
married?
What if you're married?
Just send it. Just send
We
it.
worry about all that. Like,
Yeah,
okay,
I'm
no.
not worried. Just send
And
it.
see,
Don't
that's
nobody
why-
gotta know.
That's probably why she won't get nothing from me because she's in another relationship. Like, oh, okay, it worked out. Like I used to pray for her to be like, you know what I'm saying,
I
find
hope somebody
happiness.
comes.
Yeah,
Prayer.
you need that. I just used to be like, don't let her beat me to happiness.
That's
like,
Damn.
don't let her be happy and I'm hurting.
Niggas
like,
be petty.
Like, so Lord, do the timeline right, my
Mm-hmm.
nigga. Like, keep me ahead. You know what I'm saying? We don't need to be out here hurting over no female. So.
How has being a comedian impacted your dating life?
You don't be trusting nobody because you be like, does she like me just because she think I'm goddamn this nigga that's about to blow, or she seen me on some show or some shit like that. Like, or is she really genuine, like she really fuck with me. But either way, she only fuck with the nigga that she seen on stage. So
I think that's so interesting when men sit here and say stuff like that, because it's like y'all meet plenty of women and you just want to fuck because the ass is fat or she pretty.
yeah, but I mean, but it gotta be that because like, why else is you hitting me up? Like, why else is you hitting me up? Like I got on stage and I talked about being ain't shit all day. So you
Maybe they thought it was just an act.
there ain't nobody thinking that.
The
'Cause
people
that-
do think that.
Oh.
Just even in regular life, like you tell somebody something bad about you, they think that you're just being funny or whatever. People ignore red flags every day. Don't act like you don't know that.
That's on her then. At that point, like,
Yeah.
because God told you. 'Cause I told you. I was serious. I was-
But you're not really ain't shit no more, because you just told us you're romantic. You like to take people out on dates.
I mean, yeah, but I mean, that could still be. I could still be ain't shit with that. Like
You can.
I could. Cause I really just
'Cause
fucked
there's
up my
more-
K-pop move because that was my spot. Like I used to tell
Now you
this all
gotta
the
find a
time.
new one.
So I found this new little spot I want to try out. Like that was my line. It's called K-pop. Like so, I'm 10 females in on K-pop. Like the same routine. See the same flower guy on the way to K-pop. Like it's a whole thing.
Have you ever been there and had this same like waiter or
Waitress
something?
and had to give the eye like.
Bitch, shut the
Chill,
fuck up.
chill,
This is not
chill.
her.
Act
I
like,
got a
act like
type,
you
but
ain't
this
seen
ain't
me.
her.
Act like you ain't seen me before. Like, give me the specials. Give me this. Tell me what's new.
No, I've never been here before. I don't know how
that's
it works.
crazy.
That's amazing. So we just cook it.
Now-
we cook it ourselves.
Okay, can you show me?
That's wild. That's wild. And you do have noodles. Okay, cool.
Thanks.
Do you like it? I like it. I think I may go
That's
back.
pretty cool. You want to come back?
I may.
Have you ever had a comedy show and like you're talking about, there's a joke that you have and it's involving someone who's there to watch the show?
Yeah. A lot. Like that's my thing. Like I'm quick to call a bitch out in the show. Like at the Hell Yeah show, you remember Nav was talking about girls who was anybody sell pussy?
Yes.
And then my first joke I got on stage was like, I see a bitch I bought some pussy from. Like I was dead at. She got up and left.
How
like,
much did she sell it for?
it was
always
fluctuating. She
wondered
had some
the-
fluctuating rates. I don't know. It was during the pandemic. I was lit. Like it
What
was,
was it? What was it fluctuating depending on? Rent, times?
No, not rent. I guess I rented her, but no, not really like that. What was it fluctuating on? It wasn't even on no time shit. It was
Maybe
on,
just demand.
yeah,
Mhm.
and urgency. Like I need you.
yeah.
I need you here right now. I need
It's
you.
the
I need you to
31st.
Yeah.
pull up.
And she left.
Yeah, she left. I guess she felt away.
You don't feel bad?
I don't never feel bad. Like I was with
It was true.
at the trap. Not the trap. What did we say? The projects.
The projects.
I was with a older woman, and she was telling me, you know what I'm saying, because I was telling her how I wanted kids and shit like that. And then she was telling me how she got her tubes tied and she ain't had no uterus and shit. I went right on stage and said that shit. Yeah, bitch, I'm with ain't got no uterus. She talking about they took her uterus out and shit. I don't even know how it works. So if anybody got a uterus, she could borrow.
That's wild.
Like, yes, I'm quick to call. At Uptown,
Did she stay?
She was my ride. Go where? Go where?
Old ladies are different.
Yeah.
Old ladies are different.
She was just busting this shit. Like the bartender bought her drinks and shit. Like
she probably made
Clay
some
bought her
neck bones and gravy at home later.
Yeah, Clay was like, this nigga stupid. Don't be minded. Like bought her drinks and shit.
It's just a little jokey joke. He just trying to get on.
Like I remember goddamn one girl, this girl, a group of 4, they came to Uptown. They sat on the front row and I hit the Martin on her. I was like, oh yeah, you ain't telling we fuck. Like packed crowd. I'm hosting the show. Like I'm doing.
You're not worried that somebody will like walk up there and smack you?
Fuck no. Hell no.
That would be wild.
I was talking to my uncle about this weekend. Has anybody ever been at somewhere you're performing and they fell asleep? Or they were asleep? This has happened to me.
Yeah. They was asleep when I got on stage though.
Yeah,
they was already asleep. They was already asleep from the last comedian.
It wasn't me, right?
Was it you that fell asleep?
No, I mean, I've done that a few times. Like, I was already asleep. And I was like, oh, well, I'm going to wake up.
But I'm saying, I'd call you out, though. Like, I'd tell nigga to tap you.
I really wouldn't play with him because he really was.
I don't try to fall asleep on people, but I was at a show and I remember it was like really long and there were so many comedians. They were boring and I was just tired. I should have went home, but the person I was with didn't want to go home and I was asleep. And then I woke up and I was like, damn, I know I was the butt of a lot of jokes. Yeah. I wasn't.
No, I'm with all the fuckery and debauchery on
and
stage.
I wouldn't be mad about it.
I'm with all the, whatever you want. We can talk shit. I'm talking about old people, young people. I don't give a fuck. Folks in
when
wheelchairs.
You were a kid, what did you want to be when you grew up?
Oh, sports agent first. A sports agent.
That's why you have the sports podcast.
Yeah. Then I went to movie director. Like I was going through just transitions.
Do you want to do any of those things now?
No. Now I just want to I like doing my sports commentating. I like wherever that takes me. I like where the comedy takes me and shit like that. So wherever blossoms from this, you know what I'm saying, is where I'm really comfortable doing this shit. This is really fun.
I can tell, and you're really funny. Like, it's like like I said, I'm not a comedian, but I feel like in my past life, I was like maybe a comedian scout. For sure. Yeah, because I really do know talent.
Oh, for sure.
You know, if you're looking for
you got me. You know talent for sure.
What's your podcast?
My podcast is Next to Ball, the Next to Ball podcast. So yeah, it's a sports podcast. I talk about all Georgia sports, from the Bulldogs to the Hawks, Falcons, Braves. We talk soccer sometimes when somebody fuck up, but
well, let us know if you ever want us to come on and help you co-host. We don't know anything about sports.
I can't come on,
but we can
a little bit about.
We talking about basketball wise. Y'all know the women.
Okay, I know now the women I can talk about.
You know the women, their wives, or the WNBA.
Not the WNBA.
Don't do them like that. That's the problem.
That is the problem.
That's the issue right now.
I was going to say this. I'm sorry to those girls.
Not the WNBA.
No.
Baby.
Because they just got off. Now, I know Angel Reese and
Caitlin Clark.
Yes, her. And I see all these other girls who have been doing their thing. And kudos to you. Congratulations. Happy for your success. However, I want to knock them while they're up. But sometimes it's like, why do I gotta see this? I don't look at the sports on my timeline. What is happening in the algorithm? Everybody gotta watch the sports now. And I just want to see recipes.
I just want y'all women to know the men on this show support the WNBA. This is why y'all want. This is why y'all want.
I don't want to see none of the sports.
Okay, but all right, I understand. I like them girls.
But good. I'm glad that they're getting their shine. I saw that they were getting their flights upgraded, and
they on real planes now. They used to have to drive. So
I know, crazy. Or just like catch the fucking bus or something.
Uber and shit.
Okay, Uber to the game, bitch. Where is the team? Well,
before this year, it was fucked up.
They don't make money, so I'm glad, and the college athletes too, because the schools are profiting off of y'all, and y'all are still like broke. And so I'm glad that that's
now the college athletes get paid.
I'm glad about the college athletes getting paid, because before they were broke, and it's not
if
fair.
If anybody is family members with a WNBA star, let us know. We would love to have one of them on the show.
Man, you probably call one of them right now. They got about 200 followers.
They're sliding their DMs. I do want to know what their dating experiences are like. As a
hit you right back.
Would you you date someone in the WNBA?
Fuck yeah.
But the feet.
Because they got athletes' feet, probably. I mean, maybe
forgot.
not everybody, but
They on their feet a lot.
Yeah,
they are.
I'm saying though, now they getting them new checks. Like it's some shit you got to put up with. Like if she
That's
a millionaire,
crazy, Spencer.
You
He
gotta
Like,
have
still-
balance, right?
for sure.
What is your type?
What's my type?
Yeah.
Money is a good start.
Amen to
Hey,
that.
A bitch that's balling. I like that. I like that. I like that. That does turn me on. Tickles my fancy. You make what a year? You're beautiful. You're beautiful. You're gorgeous. I love you. Yeah.
Does height matter?
Type.
That could be a concern with them.
I like girls that are down to earth. Like I ain't really with the too prissy, all that shit. Like let's be
Okay.
cool. Like how many pair of tennis shoes you got? Like
Okay.
can we kick it? Like you know what I'm saying?
And we just have a normal, regular time.
You feel me? And then I don't like being outside neither. So I don't like goddamn like going out to clubs and shit like that. So if that's your life, like I'm straight on that. Like I don't need no outside bitch. Like
Does it make you nervous if someone you're dating and you don't really know them that well? Like, let's say y'all just been on 2 dates and she's like, "Can I come to a show?"
I always tell them in the beginning well, I tell them a lot. Like it's me working out. Like I'm working out my shit. So I'm not really going to
Don't
do
be
a show. I'm
ashamed.
going to work. Yeah.
So don't come to my way.
Yeah, don't come.
What if she surprised you? Would you be like, "Oh fuck, no"?
No, I'm still.
And it's somebody you want to impress.
No, I mean, I trust what I'm gonna do. Like, I'm gonna still do that shit. Like, I don't really fail too many times when they in the crowd and shit like that. Like, if I really want to impress her or something like that, or just have fun with her, like, I may FaceTime her while I'm on stage and then just sit the phone on the stage type
That's
shit and let her see
crazy.
the show. Like, real player shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, have her really,
player shit.
yeah. Then, like, look back at the phone while the crowd laughing, like, yeah, bitch, I do this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit like that. So, or I'd take them out of town. Like, them out of town shows always be lit. So, shit like that. Yeah.
Who is your favorite comedian?
Man, I love myself so much. But besides me, man, you came to the Hell Yeah show. There's so many funny comedians. Like there's so many funny comedians.
There are some
like
funny
especially in
comedians.
Atlanta, like it's just hundreds.
And I
hundreds
love
of
how
funny
there's
comedians.
always so many different like opportunities to see y'all.
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
What's
so-
T.I. spot on Northside?
The Trap.
The Trap. I have it literally in my calendar every Wednesday.
Mhm.
It's a local comedy show hosted by K-Dub. K-Dub
K-Dub.
came on the show before too.
Oh yeah, that's my name.
Yeah, K-Dub really embarrassed me one time. Y'all really be calling people out. I went to the show he hosts and he was like, "Oh, this is the CockTales." I was like, "Please stop doing that." 2 people cheered. And I was like, "Can you just stop?"
Who listen to cocktails? He an asshole like
It was
that.
all these hood niggas in the audience. Nobody in here listens.
He an asshole like
It's
that.
not
for
our
sure.
crowd.
And he just let the silence go. He was like,
So nobody
Like
listen to
waiting.
cocktails.
Yeah.
He an asshole like that.
asshole, love him. Even on the show, he was an asshole. Remember? We were like, bro, do you want to be here?
Nope. He was like, I thought we was gonna get high.
He was
You
high
got
as
us
fuck. Like,
Yeah.
And he still wanted to get higher. And it's like, we're not doing that. We have drinks. And he's like, well, there ain't no weed in them. What the fuck? I don't really drink.
we love
nigga.
comedians. Okay, we are gonna take a break for Indecisive Diane, and when we come back, Spencer's gonna help us give you ladies or men some advice.
Let's do it.
I literally have been having a love affair with Via Hemp. Like, Kiki, I love this product so much. Literally, me and my man incorporated on almost every date, and we make everything a date. So recently we've been really heavy on the workout stuff. So if not an intense workout, but if we're going on a bike ride or a walk down the Beltline, we'll take a little gummy with us, and it just makes everything flirty. Sometimes the stresses of life can really build up a wall, and you need a little help, breaking them down so you can be that soft girl. It's soft girl era.
And
Sometimes-
relax.
Yeah, sometimes you and your man need a little help to get to that soft life feeling. And the High on Love from Via Hemp truly helps me get there. Like, it is a part of my everyday wellness routine, for real. Like, even if I don't take the whole thing, I'll take a little nibble if I know we're going on a little date. He's been getting on my nerves and I need to tolerate him. I mean, High on Love is out here saving relationships.
I love to hear it. I have been taking the flow state. So if you don't want any THC in your gummies. They have options for you too. So make sure you check out their full range of products. But I love the flow state. Sometimes I feel like I'm all hyped up on Mountain Dew and Starbucks and every other caffeinated substance on this planet. And it's just like, okay, well, yeah, girl, you gotta get stuff done, but you're kind of running around like a maniac. So like reel it in, calm down, have some calm and focus. And that's what I love about it. And then at nighttime, I've been really running through different ones, trying to figure out what my favorite is. I like the Dream.
I love the Dreams.
I like the Zen and the Cloud 9 when I really want to get lifted. That one feels good. Don't turn on a scary movie though. That's what I would not suggest. But they just have so many different products. And because we've been trying the gummies, I always go to that section on their website. This isn't even in the copy for us to read, but they have other products, you guys. They have pre-rolls. They have tinctures. I love a tincture. I'm not really a smoker, but I did let a friend try the pre-rolls. They loved them. Smoked them right on up. I mean, they just have so many products. So however you want to indulge in your wellness experience with the CBD and THC products, remember that they ship discreetly and safely right to your door. Never had an issue in all 50 states. You just need to be 21 or over to make your purchase. If you head on over to their website, there is a special offer for our listeners. So remember, you got to be 21 or over. If you are 21 or over, just check out the link to Via in our description box and use the code CockTales at CockTales, and you'll receive 15% off. After you purchase, they ask you where you heard about them. Please support our show and tell them we sent you. Take your passion and pleasure to a whole new level with High Love from Via Hemp. Now, I'm going to remind you one more time. If you are 21 or over, check out the link to Via in our description and use the code CockTales to receive 15% off. After you purchase, they ask you where you heard about them. Please support our show and tell them that we sent you. Take your passion and your pleasure to a whole new level with High Love from Via Hemp.
Would you stop thinking about what everyone wants? Stop thinking about what I want, what he wants, what your parents want. What do you want? What do you want?
It's not that simple.
What do you want? What do you want?
Hey, ladies. Okay, so listen. I recently tried out the rooftop bar and restaurant at the top of the Thompson Hotel in Atlanta, Georgia. And let me tell you, it was amazing. I got hit on. I have a man, so I had to turn him down. There was men there. I'm talking about old men. They had little old man titties. You might not like that, but there was also a few young men. They wore those red bottom hats. I don't really like them, but it was such a good time. There was a DJ, good food, good drinks. Try it out.
You guys, and so we are back from Indecisive Diane, and it's time for the advice. If you have a question that you would like to ask us on the show, please email us advice@cocktailspod.com.
Okay, Spencer, make sure you listen because you got to help her.
For sure.
This one is titled 50-50 Great Dick or No Bills and Trash Peen. Hey, ladies. I love you so much. So here's my dilemma. I've been dating a guy for 1.5 years. He's a 7.5. He is so talented, so smart, and has bomb dick. Would you be upset if you saw that someone you were dating rated you?
Yeah, if I didn't like the rating.
Yeah, it depends on the rating. For sure.
Even if it was a good rating, I'd be like, bro, what are you doing?
Nah, if it's a good rating, it's like whatever. Yeah.
You giving me good, give me 5-star reviews out here?
She's a
tell
10.
Tell the world. Tell them.
Say it loud and proud.
He's so talented. He's so smart, and he has a bomb dick. We have tons of intellectual conversations on life, conspiracy, or whatever it may be. I get along well with his family, and he accepts me exactly how I am. We are in an exclusive relationship. However, he is non-committal.
How is it exclusive, baby girl?
Mm-hmm.
This is what I be talking about. What do people be doing? As in,
bomb dick make you say stupid shit like that.
Okay.
We're in an exclusive, non-committed relationship. Yeah,
so
he
she's
fucking
about
the
to
shit out of her.
explain. So, however, he's non-committal, as in he is still unsure on getting engaged or moving in, but is at my house every day.
But
that
is this
I'm
her
not
boyfriend?
At work. It's her boyfriend.
Okay.
But he's at my house every day when I'm not at work. On top of that, he believes in 50-50 relationships, like splitting housework and everything. Honestly, I still think he's talking to other girls because he simply
he is, and fucking them too.
Because he's simply a friendly ass nigga, which I don't like. Recently, I started seeing a Dominican guy as well, maybe a month and a half ago. And things have significantly escalated between us. Everyone vouches for him being a wonderful guy and a provider. He tells me he is ready for a family and wants us to commit to each other. In his words, I'm Hispanic. I'll cook, clean, and pay all the bills for you, mommy. Here are the problems. He's a little younger than what I normally date. We're both 28, and I like men seasoned. He wants me to completely convert to Christianity. I grew up with a Muslim dad and a Christian mom, and he has a baby on the way with an ex.
Now, wait a goddamn minute. Does he have a green card? Because it's given
That's
90 Day Fiance.
He needs you. He needs you bad. He wants to be American.
You got a solid job. Are you a nurse?
He wants
a
to be
traveling nurse
American.
too, probably.
He said
Did he reach out on Facebook?
How did you meet this man?
Okay.
He said he and the ex decided to have a baby because he was ready for a family and felt he had no other options. This is what I'll be talking about when people are dating and you're asking people about their past and they tell you some shit like this and you're still like, should I date him? So that is definitely
already a side nigga. Let's not forget.
He also works like 16 hours a day.
Hell no.
But he could probably build he probably build out a bathroom, rebuild your.
She gonna have to buy it all the supplies, and it don't sound.
But the labor usually is the most expensive.
It is, and he about to have all the amigos in there.
But he got the baby. He got the baby, so she gonna have to build the house
will be builded by three. The Dominican
babies be like Pablo, Pablo, and Papi.
Jose and Jose, man.
Julio is out sitting outside of Home Depot, ready to work. And I'm not mad at her for actually thinking about this because them niggas be working. On top of that, even though he gets me whatever and pays the bills, his dick is trash. What do you guys think I should do?
Bitch. I'm sorry. I just slipped
Spencer,
right out.
We gonna let you start because women really be in situations like this. Both of the niggas ain't shit. And she's asking, what should I do?
I mean, at this point, she really not shit neither. I think she should.
You right. Let us not forget.
Shit. Like, she ain't shit. You got two niggas. Both of them think that you they baby bitch. And you're juggling. You're juggling two niggas. I hope they find out. I hope they're watching this show. I hope they catch you. And then I hope they become successful after you. Like, you're horrible. You're a horrible person. You mad at him because he wants you to find God? That was one of her.
That was the only problem, right?
She was like, this nigga,
she has to convert to Christianity.
What's the other problem? First of all, the nigga like Jesus. Like, whoa.
That was it, right?
Oh, no. The other problem was he has a baby on the way. I always think that's wild.
With that, like, should she stay because of that? So you got a baby on the way with somebody else.
He has a baby on the way. He's young. He's 28 and she's 28.
She can't change that, so we're gonna scratch that off the record.
Like,
and his dick is trash.
That's the real issue, and that's why you're confused. Because if the dick was hidden,
you
wouldn't even be asking.
Take on that baby and everything,
or you would keep both of the niggas, and you just keep going with life.
Which is probably what she's going to do anyway, until one of these niggas catches her.
Maybe you should sign up for Afterglow. Have a video playing to show him how to fuck you right or eat your pussy right or whatever it is that you like, and maybe he can build on that too, and your house. I think that you are a little bit trifling.
You dead ass wrong.
But you are. But you know what? They all do it wrong. So y'all just keep being wrong, and y'all keep that in your own cesspool. So keep both of the niggas, and just let's see what happens. Like, you don't have to convert to Christianity because until y'all get married, just hold off the wedding like your first nigga is doing. Holding off the wedding.
And I also just want to piggyback off of what our good friend Spencer said, when he said, you ain't shit. Y'all know I'm a believer of you attract what you are. And
that's why they got to all stay together.
You do got to look at it like
else.
this. You are attracting what you are. And if you don't like it, well, you got to make a change.
two peas in a pod.
Because you said the first dude was non-committal, but you're supposed to be in this committed relationship with him, but you got another man.
Which is stupid. I want to let you know.
Yeah,
when you type that.
Ended
did you proofread when you said I'm in a committed relationship with another?
She only did spell check though, not the situational check.
But she made sure to spell dick right though, right?
It's spelled right. It might have been in all caps. I
bet it
know.
was.
But real talk, if the Dominican man
Jose
does
shit.
know how to finish a garage, could you please DM me because I need some work done.
If you're in Atlanta. All right, you guys. Next one. Well, actually, we'll move on to the cocktails because we are actually out of time. So if you have advice that you want us to answer on the show, check with your therapist first. But if you just need a good laugh because you know you ain't shit, we welcome that with open arms. Advice at cocktailspod.com. And now we'll move on to the cocktails.
Once upon a time, not long ago, I was a hoe.
All right, so today for the cocktails, we are just going to take one from our guest, Spencer. We would love to hear about one of your sexcapades.
And it's been a minute since we've had a cocktail from a man.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Like, what kind of stories are these? Like, what kind of
anything? Just something story worthy. Like
Story-worthy.
maybe something you would do a set about at a show.
It
could be good or bad, embarrassing.
I lost my virginity at church.
That's gonna be a great story. Let's hear it.
Yeah. So she was experienced.
How old was she? She was a choir director, usher board,
preacher's daughter. Even better. So
extra experience.
My best friend's sister. My best friend's
Are y'all
sister.
still best friends?
I don't know.
You don't know.
It's touch and go.
It's complicated.
It's complicated. Not if he watches CockTales.
You're like, damn, bro, what the fuck?
Yeah. So yeah, it was first time at church. She was. I was 13. She was 15.
I knew.
She was 15. And full circle. I ended up hitting her older sister. She used to babysit me, so I hit both his sisters.
We was just talking about the babysitter.
That's why y'all not babysitting my kids.
Yeah, she was
especially the boys.
She was like, she like my mama age, so she got to be. How old is Teresa?
Not Teresa.
She married and shit.
So she still comes.
The married women. I know. I got hella stories. The married women, like I know, like when I hit married women, like I like to play with their ring and shit while I'm hitting from the back. Like yeah,
Spencer,
I'm dominant. Like you're gonna know you fucked up.
Want to get married?
Yeah. Oh, bitch, a bitch will die over that shit over here. But I'm saying though, like. You gotta know you fucking up. So I'm gonna make you feel horrible about this shit.
Not
like,
you twisting the diddling the ring around.
Then, look, the married bitch, after I hit, I put back over my clothes and shit. She was like, so you just gonna leave? You just came for the sex? Like, whoa.
Yes.
Bitch, you're married. Hey, don't even do that. Don't even do that. Ain't that why we're here?
I didn't come for the murder too.
Like, come
fuck?
on now.
I watched that.
I put her on her steps in the house. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, for sure.
That's wild. Has she been to a show? Like, do they follow your career?
They came to a show. Do you think they
were trying to recruit you?
No. He don't know. Like
she's just disrespectful.
Yeah, she's just a hoe. And the tears in my eyes for this man I had when we took that picture after the show, because he was so proud. He bought a DVD from me.
Was she rubbing your back?
Not a DVD.
Because he know
me.
bought
a DVD.
He know me since I was 10. Like he's known me since I was 10. Like so I.
Now wait a god.
Teresa, Miss Teresa.
Yeah.
And Mr. Teresa, what the fuck y'all got going on?
Hey man. She lit though. She's my type. She's my type. She's my type. Bodacious.
It's a good time.
Awesome. I love her. I love her. If she wasn't married for 30 years.
You wouldn't marry her either, but you would hit that shit again.
No, she got like 5 kids. I wouldn't marry her.
Woo, that's
what do you
expensive.
think makes people behave like that? You think she's like her husband has trash dick?
No, I think bitches be hoes. I think they just be hoes. Like he may have done something to her to unlock her wholeness, but bitches be hoes.
People just want a lot of dick. Yeah,
I'm saying, but wholeness ain't even really a lot of dick. It's just a mentality, like the unmitigated gall you have to fuck in this nigga's house.
On the
It's some,
sets.
the whole shit. It's some whole shit.
Maybe he didn't.
Even
pay
if
the
I was
mortgage
just your
that
second
much.
nigga, that's some whole thinking that you did.
Like you couldn't even get a hotel.
Or go to your house.
Oh, we done fucked in cars and shit. Like, that bitch so trifling. She be like, is your mom home? Like, bitch, ask, is your friend home? Ask, is your friend home? Like, bitch, you're cool with her. Don't do that. Don't do that. Like, I be listening to my mama conversations about her and shit, making sure.
Your mom knows?
No, my mama don't know. My mama don't know.
Would your mom be mad?
Be extremely heated. It would be extremely heated. Would probably want to fight if they both wasn't 50. If they both didn't have
fucking around breaking hips.
If they both didn't have health complications, they would.
Have you ever seen the videos? They always post these videos. Always resurface around the holidays where like the old ladies are racing in the street. And they're like doing family fun activities, and like the old people will be like, "Let's race." And it's like you're 50 plus. You probably shouldn't be doing this, Miss Teresa.
Yeah, so
they bust their face in the concrete.
She's a freak though. Like she was.
I know she was.
Yeah,
now wait a minute, you got a story?
Huh?
We wanted a story.
That's the story. I don't know.
He was fucking his mama's best friend.
That's
and she
wild,
still don't
Spencer.
know.
Acquaintance. My mama used to have tea time about her. Like they weren't besties. Like she used to talk about her.
Are you still involved?
I try to be. I ain't gonna do
Let
that.
me ask you this: is old pussy different from young pussy?
Sort of, because most of them hoes you can like nut in and shit.
The old one, menopause.
And, then you trust them. Like this bitch, clearly you're taking care of yourself. Like you're going to the doctor and shit.
Yeah.
I trust this old pussy.
You getting mammograms.
I trust this old pussy. Like ain't nothing in there. Like you know what I'm saying. You're off the radar. You know what I'm saying. Your good days are behind you. You know it. You know what I'm saying. So it's like it's a real common thing. You've been through the game before. You've been hurt. So it's like, I'm gonna hit you up when I hit you up.
Yeah, they're not expecting
it's
that.
not expecting that. We're not getting married.
Just drop that dick off when
They might give you something.
They do. They give me bruh. I moved in, so I just moved into my apartment this weekend.
And you were so proud of it. I saw your post. I'm proud of you.
My first time living by myself.
He not living off a woman. He not getting no help.
It's
That's
me.
beautiful.
It's all me. Now, bitch did buy me 2 TVs.
Okay.
What else did she get me?
A couch.
The couch. She definitely got me 2 TVs, couch, air fryer, mattress frame.
Well, wait, so she got everything.
Slick, toilet tissue, soap. So it was furnished when I got there. She furnished it.
So you're really, is it the dick, Spencer? Like, why would I? Because I never understand when women do stuff like this for men. I would never.
Yeah, I don't.
Did they always want a son?
Huh?
Did they always want a son?
Like, why are they tricking off like this?
Does it sound like she being a mama?
No, I mean,
she bought you seasons.
Why she doing
Did she give you that
this?
3-pack of pants so that if you wanted to
Now
cook?
she has bought me shit. She has bought me shirts. Like, she bought me old nigga
No,
shirts.
the pan like to cook.
Oh no.
You know the 3-packs would be small, medium,
large.
Why
the big
they?
ones,
Why though? Is she old?
She's like 51, 52.
So yes,
that's a mama.
Yeah, she's somebody's mama.
So you're smart with it. I'm not even mad at him. He's smart with it. He finds the bitches that is okay with tricking off.
Yeah. So it's all good. So I don't. I mean, but a lot of them do like funny niggas. Like that shit does help. Like if
sometimes you need to laugh after a long day of work and take care of grown men.
And I got weed. Yeah, we getting high. I'll go for it.
You're like, I got the weed.
It's a good time.
I got young dick. It works.
I'm a
no blue chew needed over here.
No pills.
What
like,
if you got one of the old bitches pregnant?
I don't think that's possible.
You're actually right.
I think they're past that stage. I just told you one of them didn't have a uterus. I think that's a requirement.
That is actually impossible.
Yeah, so you might need the uterus for pregnancy. So I
definitely do.
Yeah.
Do you want to marry an old bitch?
No, fuck no.
Okay.
I got a main young bitch. Like my bitch my age.
He just needs the apartment together. Like, come on now.
No, I didn't. No, we're not in an apartment together. But no.
No, I'm saying you needed it together. You needed your furniture and all that.
That
helped you.
He's smart. He's doing what the Atlanta bitches is doing worldwide.
Yeah, come on. So I just play the game.
Shout out to you, Spencer. We're so glad that you were able to make it here tonight. You were on time.
I was.
Thank
I appreciate
you.
it.
A lot of
Ezra
comedians
y'all.
Sorry.
I'll lie for y'all.
Sorry.
It's all good.
Let everybody know how they can keep up with you. If you have anything going on, now is the time to let everybody know about that.
You can follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. I am Spencer Neal, SpencerNeal. Follow my podcast as well. Next to Ball Podcast, Straight Sports, Good Georgia Sports. What do I have coming up? I do my monthly show at Uptown every last Thursday of the month, smoke show. So pull up, comedians, we smoking on stage and all that good shit. It's a fun show. I don't know who I got this month, but it's gonna be lit. So yeah, that's what I got.
I'm gonna add it to my calendar so I can make sure I kick out.
For sure.
I forgot to ask you this because this was in our questions. Have you ever tried anal?
Yes.
Like you were receiving it or you were giving it?
The fuck do you think?
You started off with jail stories, so we gotta ask.
Nigga, not prison. Prison to jail is different, my nigga. I did 3 weeks. If a nigga get raped in 3 weeks, he wanted it.
You know those sentences
He went in there for
long
that.
after COVID. We just messing with
Do you like anal? Like, do you like doing it?
No, it was a request from her. Like,
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
So you were
It
back
really-
the whole time like, okay, are we done?
It is what it is. I mean, you know what I'm saying? It can be fun. It can have its
can.
fun. Yeah, you know, if you're drunk, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's like the thought of how nasty
I
it
try
is.
anything when I'm drunk. You know what I'm saying? I done fuck some feet. You know what I'm saying? Try it. And I'm not even a feet person, but yeah, so we'll try
You
it.
said that 3 times already. I'm starting to think
I know.
Talked a lot about
It sounded cap, ain't it? It sounded cap. I really don't like
Yeah.
them. I really don't like
All
them.
right. Well, you guys, make sure you are following us on Instagram and also sign up for our Patreon, patreon.com/cocktails. Check the description box for the links to everything we discussed in the show today and everything we have going on. Follow us on Instagram at CockTales Podcast. I'm at Kiki Said So.
I'm at Coffee Bean D.
And until next week, you guys, goodbye.
Goodbye. Bye.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Bye. Goodbye. Bye. Bye. Wait on the drive.